Good morning, peeps. How's it hanging? Happy day 2. If you're in this group, you need to be pushing play. You need to be engaging. You need to be drinking your shake. You need to be making some kind of an effort. This group is VIP for active people. So please make sure you're showing up here. You're showing up the bod group. You don't have to show up both, but show up one or the other. Please, I beg you. So I have for years gone with this mentality, and a lot of us have had this conversation this week because so many of us have adopted this mindset over the course of our lifetime for whatever reason. And so I want you to think about it this way. If you only gave your kids all or nothing, if you only gave your spouse all or nothing, what would that leave you with at the end of the day? If you only gave your kids every single thing every day, not just what you had on some days, you would burn yourself out in 5 seconds. If you gave your spouse everything all day, every day, or nothing, your relationships would fizzle. So that has to be the approach to our healthy lifestyle as well. And yesterday I talked to you about the 80-20 rule, and I think that we can use that kind of in this method in the all or nothing mindset. And so don't go into it thinking that you have to be all in or you can't do anything. One small choice, one thing that you do better today than you did yesterday is an improvement. It's going to be those teeny tiny little things that you see as minuscule, that you see, as something that doesn't really count, that are going to add up in 2 weeks, 30 days, 6 months, that are going to make the differences in your life. I go back to this every week because I feel like it has to be addressed. What you give is what you get, and what you reap is what you sow. That is one of the best biblical principles, in my opinion, that we can ever give to anything that we do in our lives. Our relationships, our friendships, our job, our families, our kids, our healthy eating. What we reap is what we sow. If you hop into this program and all you do is exercise, you're going to get stronger. Your body's going to change, but you're not going to see as much toning definition. If weight loss is your goal, you're not going to see the scale move unless you incorporate that meal plan. That doesn't mean you have to be 100%. I honestly would rather you aren't 100%, because then when those days happen and you eat 2 bags of popcorn, you're going to allow yourself grace over time. So a lot of us are reading this Satisfied devotional, and I should have brought it in here with me, but she's talking about shame and guilt today. I think I'm on step 7. And if we think that shame and guilt are going to motivate us into making changes, we have the wrong mindset, and we got to flip that script. It's grace that motivates us to make true change, that allows us to forgive ourselves for maybe a choice that we made 10 years ago that we haven't let go, or grace for someone else that told us that we were fat when we were a kid, or made us feel unworthy or unhealthy. It's grace for the times that we mess up, or our spouse messes up, or our kids mess up, or our coworker takes their problems out on you. It's the grace that motivates us to improve ourselves so that we can fill our cup, so we can go out then and pour our cup filling whatever's in there, wine, Energize, Shakeology, into other people. So we give what we get, we reap what we sow. If you go in and you nail your nutrition, great. You're going to reap the benefits of that. If you come into this group, and I'm going to tell you, literally the only reason I decided to become a coach in the first place is because I had gone through a 90-day program. I didn't even know there was a meal plan. My coach at the time never said, hey, follow the meal plan and you'll actually lose weight. My friend Megan and I did Chalene Extreme, 90 days, a 3-month program, 6 days a week, every single day. She came to my house for 90 days and we did that workout. But I didn't know there was a meal plan. My body changed. My waist shrank. But I started at 186.6 pounds, and 3 months later, I finished at 186.6 pounds because I didn't give in to the nutrition. One, I didn't know there was nutrition. When I decided to become a coach, I went all in on 21-day fix extreme because I had built up the strength through that 90-day program, and I did the carb cycle program. In 2 weeks, I lost 7 pounds. I gave everything I had to that program. And I'm not gonna lie, in the past month, I have gone about into my nutrition. And while I talk about the 80-20 rule, while I talk about, yes, living your life in balance, I want to feel my best in my wedding dress in 6 months. And I don't want to be rushing around in the last month saying, oh my gosh, I didn't lose this 20 pounds that I want to lose. I gained 27 pounds last year with the hormones and whatever's going on in my body. I've managed to lose 7 of them. And that last 20, like, it ain't budging, baby. Like, it does not matter what's going on. That doesn't mean that I go all or nothing and just get frustrated and give up. No, I do the next right thing. I do one more workout. I lift a little harder. I rest a little more. I follow my meal plan. I lean in. I have to give up sugar. I have to give up sugar. Now, I'm not talking about honey. I'm not talking about maple syrup. And I'm not talking about my 2 little Dove dark chocolate bites that I eat most days. I'm talking about 5 Dove dark chocolate bites. I'm talking about the donuts that, I had at church on Sunday. Like, I'm talking about those things that are not feeding me to my goals. Are those things bad? No. Will I give up donuts forever? No. But while I am here and committed to this goal of feeling my best in my wedding dress, I have to call myself out. And that's not because of game and shame and guilt from the 2 bags of popcorn I ate Sunday. That is giving myself grace enough to know that I have to, in my head, shift that thought. What I give is what I get, and what you give is what you get. So whatever area of your life that you're struggling in today, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a job, maybe it's your health and fitness journey, you have to ask yourself, am I giving the things I want to get? From the second that I knew that I had feelings for Daryl, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy ain't nothing like I thought I would ever be with in my life. Like, I had this whole 6'3", dark hair. And the second I knew I had feelings for him, I was like, how am I going to not F up this relationship? Because that, over the history of my life, has been the theme. Like, oh, get a little bit close to somebody. How can I muck it up? I said, okay, Lord, let me give in this relationship what I want to get. I told him right away, I want somebody who's going to chase God with me and put me first. So what did I have to do in those moments? I had to chase God. I had to put him first. That is not always easy when you are someone who has lived on their own their entire life, okay? But I had to give what I wanted to get. I had to pray in those times, Lord, let us be who you need us to be so we can be who each other needs us to be. And I think that's a great prayer for your marriage. I think that's a great prayer for your friendships, for the people that you work with. It is hard to work in a group of people that are different from you. We have to learn grace over everything, because it's not the shame and guilt that's going to get us motivated to reach our health and fitness goals, our relationship goals. It's the grace that we have for ourselves so we can go out and give grace to other people. That starts here. That starts with the realization that every single morning you have to wake up and say, thank you, Lord, 1, for waking me. Thank you for my blessings. Thank you for this man who's laying beside me that coughed and snored literally all night. Even though my alarm went off at 4 o'clock this morning, that's right, I've been up for 5 hours. I should have more done, but I've been walking around in circles mainlining coffee. Not always the right choices, but that doesn't mean I quit. That doesn't mean I give up. That means I make the next right choice, do the next right thing, and continue on in my way. I repeat those affirmations. I eat and move according to my goals. I am worthy. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I can do hard things. Get in the affirmation challenge. Get in the bod groups. You reap what you sow. You get what you give from this group. If you're not engaging with your people, if you're not commenting on the posts that I have shared in the bod group, if you're not doing the check-in post that Amber has shared in the bod group, you're not going to sow the benefits of this program. And I want you to have true transformation, body, mind, and spirit. I'm not doing my job if I'm not helping you, if I'm not pushing you, but you have to show up. You have to give me something. You have to give yourself something. You deserve it. Stop thinking that you have to live in defeat from sugar or coffee or an addiction or whatever the thing is that's holding you back from going all in and saying, you know what? I may have not done anything thus far, but I'm going to push play on 2 workouts this week. You don't need to go all balls to the wall and nail every 7 workouts or 6 workouts or however many in your program. Do 1. Commit to 1. It's raining outside. You can't go outside and go for a walk today, but do a Beachbody workout, you guys. Find something that's 20 minutes. Do a Let's Get Up program. Shaun T, I mean, if that is not like the coolest thing ever, do that workout. They're in Hawaii. The colors are pretty. Turn it on. Crank it up. If you have a streaming stick and you push up on the button, you can pump up the music. On days like today, I'm dealing with some serious seasonal depression, you guys. This girl needs summer. Last year at this time, Let's Get Up came out. I would pump up that music, turn my volume up to 100, drink my Energize, and wait for that shit to kick in. And then I would hop in my living room and do the dang thing. Stop waiting for someone to do it for you. You reap what you sow. Don't be all or nothing. Just give what you have today. I don't care if it's 0.5% more than you had yesterday. I'm not asking you to go all in. I'm just asking you to dip your toe. Watch 1 video from the nutrition program. Push play on 1 workout this week. You can do it. You are worth the fight. You are worth the struggle. If you need encouragement, come to this group. We are here for you. We want to help you. We want to see that massive transformation, but you got to take that 1 step. Getting started is the hardest part. It is the hardest part, but you finish 1 workout and you come back here and tell me that you don't feel like Susie's super badass, and I will tell you that you're crazy. I know that you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel accomplished from doing 1 thing today better than you did yesterday. So don't beat yourself up about yesterday. Yesterday is in the past. Strap on your big girl panties, throw on your workout shoes, drink some Energize, and freaking push play. You deserve to live in any body that you want to, but you gotta put in the work. We reap what we sow. We give what we get. We're not doing this all or nothing attitude. We're gonna do 1 thing better today than we did yesterday, okay? You can do it. If you need some help, post in the group. We're here. I love you. I'm proud of you. Now go push play.